In the summer of 1993, in the quiet coastal city of Boca Raton, Florida, a baby girl was born into a close-knit Italian-American family. Her name was Ariana Grande. No one could have predicted that the tiny child with a powerful voice would one day become one of the most influential pop stars in the world. But even in those early years, there were signs: a bold personality, a fearless love for performance, and a voice that seemed far too big for such a small frame. Ariana grew up in a supportive but hard-working household. Her mother, Joan Grande, was a businesswoman and CEO, and her father, Edward Butera, owned a graphic design company. Though her parents later separated, Ariana remained deeply connected to her family, especially her mother and grandmother. Music played constantly in their home, from Whitney Houston to Mariah Carey, and young Ariana would sing along with astonishing control and emotion. But childhood wasn't just about applause and encouragement. Ariana was small, sensitive, and often anxious. She battled self-doubt even as a little girl. While other kids her age were simply enjoying school plays, Ariana treated every performance as if it were opening night on Broadway. She wasn't chasing fame, she was chasing excellence. By the age of 8, she was already performing with local theater groups. She sang the national anthem at Florida Panthers hockey games and performed on cruise ships. It was clear she had talent, rare talent. But talent alone doesn't guarantee a smooth path. At 13, Ariana made a bold decision. She wanted to pursue a professional career in entertainment. That meant auditions, rejections, long waiting rooms, and the constant pressure to prove she wasn't just another hopeful kid with a dream. Her breakthrough came when she landed a role in the Broadway musical 13. It required her to leave her normal teenage life behind and move to New York. While most teenagers were worried about prom or high school football games, Ariana was juggling rehearsals, vocal strain, and the brutal competition of professional theater. Then came the opportunity that would introduce her to millions of American households, a role on the hit Nickelodeon show Victorious. Ariana played Cat Valentine, a sweet, quirky character with bright red hair and an even brighter personality. The show became a success. Kids loved her. Her face was everywhere. But behind the laughter and colorful sets, Ariana felt boxed in. She worried people would only see her as a children's TV actress, not a serious musician. And in the entertainment industry, labels can stick. While filming long hours on set, she secretly worked on her music. She uploaded YouTube covers of songs by Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, showcasing a vocal range that stunned listeners. Slowly, people began to realize this wasn't just a TV star, this was a vocalist. In 2013, Ariana released her debut album, Yours Truly. Many doubted her. Could a Nickelodeon actress really compete in the pop and R&B world? The industry is ruthless. Child stars often fade away. But when the single The Way climbed the charts, everything changed. Her voice wasn't just good, it was exceptional. Critics compared her to Mariah Carey. Fans embraced her authenticity. Her first album debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200. Still, success didn't protect her from pain. As her fame grew, so did public scrutiny. Social media amplified every mistake, every rumor, every relationship. She faced intense media criticism over personal controversies, including the infamous donut shop incident, where a moment of poor judgment was captured on camera and went viral. Headlines were harsh. Public opinion shifted quickly. For a young woman in her early 20s, the pressure was overwhelming. Then came a tragedy that would define a turning point in her life and career. In May 2017, after a concert in Manchester, England, a terrorist attack occurred outside the arena, killing 22 people and injuring hundreds. Ariana was devastated. She blamed herself. She struggled with anxiety and PTSD. The weight of that night could have broken her. Instead, she chose compassion. She returned to Manchester just weeks later to organize the One Love Manchester benefit concert, raising millions for the victims and their families. Standing on that stage again, surrounded by grief, but also unity, Ariana transformed pain into purpose. That was her turning point. She began channeling her experiences, heartbreak, trauma, growth, into her music. Her album Sweetener reflected healing and resilience. Then came Thank You Next, an album born from public breakups and personal loss. The title track, Thank You Next, wasn't bitter, it was reflective, empowered. Instead of blaming past relationships, she thanked them for the lessons. The song became an anthem of growth for millions of listeners, especially young women navigating love, identity, and independence. Her career skyrocketed. Multiple Grammy Awards, chart-topping singles, sold-out world tours, streaming records shattered. Ariana Grande wasn't just a pop star anymore, she was a cultural force. Yet what makes her journey powerful isn't just commercial success, it's vulnerability. She openly discusses anxiety and mental health. She speaks about therapy. She advocates for LGBTQ+ rights and social justice causes. She uses her platform to support change rather than avoid controversy. Through every transformation, from Broadway teen to Nickelodeon actress to global pop icon, Ariana evolved. She changed her sound. She experimented with R&B, trap pop, and soul influences. She refused to stay in one box. And that's the real lesson of her story. Reinvention is not betrayal. Growth is not weakness. Pain can become power. For young dreamers watching from Florida, California, Texas, or anywhere in the world, Ariana's story proves something important. You don't have to let people define your limits. You can outgrow expectations. You can rewrite your narrative. She began as a small girl with a big voice in Boca Raton. She faced rejection, criticism, tragedy, and doubt. But she never stopped working, never stopped refining her craft, never believed she could be more. Today, when she steps onto a stage in front of thousands, it's not just about high notes or hit singles. It's about resilience. It's about courage in the face of heartbreak. It's about choosing love after loss. And perhaps that's why her voice resonates so deeply, because behind every powerful note is a story of survival. And behind every success is a young girl who once dared to believe she was capable of something bigger than fear.